Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to discuss what is research. Why do some apps become successful and other apps will fail, and some doctors will trust some medicines and they will reject other medicines. Why this will happen? And companies spends the crores of rupees before launching the product. Why? These questions will arise generally. For answering these all questions, we have the answer is research. What exactly research was? It's just a googling information or copying from the papers. Let us understand with a real-time example today. Before that, we want to know what was the research is. Research is a structured way of finding answers to a question using facts, data, and experiments. Research is not guessing, not copying, not random searching. Research follows the logic, process, and the proof. What research is not? Copy paste from the Google, WhatsApp forwards, personal options without evidence. These are all not the research. Let me take a real-time example. Does using the online coding platform improves DSA skills for the students? This was the real question faced by the students daily. Let us know how research happens in a real life. Firstly, step 1, we want to identify the problem. To observe what we want to observe in this problem. Some students practice on the lead code, some don't, some crack placements, some don't. The question arises is, there is a real connection between coding platforms and placement success. This was the research problem. From the research question, now you want to convert the observation into clear research question. Do students who practice DSA daily on coding platforms perform better in technical interviews? Perform better in the technical interviews. This step is mandatory in the research. What was the step from research question is the very important in the research. And third step is we want to collect the real-time data. Firstly, we decide for the question we will collect the data. What the data we want to collect? 100 final year students data and college placements records and coding platform usage. And what we want to gather hours of practice, how much hours the students were practicing, and number of problems the students were solving, and interview success rate, how much interviews has succeeded for the students. This is called as data collection. And the step 4 is analyzing the data. How to analyze? You analyze students who practice 1 to 2 hours per day and students who practiced 4 to 5 hours per day. And what you will observe means there is a high practice means better confidence. More problems is solved means better interview performance. This is the data analytics. And the step 5 is conclusion. Now you conclude students who practice DSA consistently on coding platforms have significantly higher chance of cracking a technical interviews. This conclusion is not opinion. It is a research based evidence. This is the entire process of research. Let me know about types of research. The first type of research is basic research. The basic research used to gain the knowledge, like studying how algorithms behave in the large input. This was the basic research. And second one is applied research. What purpose it will use to solve a problem? Applied research will use to solve a problem, like improving coding platform UI for better learning. This was the applied research. And third one is quantitative research. What is quantitative research? Quantitative means quantity based on numbers. Let us take example, 70% of students improve the coding speed. This is the quantity. 70% means quantity. This is called as quantitative research. And fourth one is qualitative research. What is qualitative research? Based on the options. You are not using the how much quantity like that we are not using. Here is a qualitative research, means based on the options we are performing the research. Let me take an example as student feedbacks and interviews. This was the qualitative research. Let me see research in the real time life. Research happens everywhere. Google improves search results, Netflix recommends the movies, and you'll see in the Amazon suggests the products, and in the college updating the syllabus, companies deciding the salaries. These are all the research plus data, based on the research plus data. Why students should care about the research? Why means the research helps students to think logically, and they can solve the real time problems, crack they can crack interviews, get the internships, publish the papers, they can go to abroad for MS or PhD. The final year projects or mini research projects it will use more. Finally, the research is a process of asking the right question and collecting the correct data and proving the answer logically. This is mean the research was. In next upcoming videos, we'll discuss how researchers find the trusted papers, what Google Scholar really means, and why Web of Science is important. If you are a student, this knowledge can change your academic future. If you really like the video, like, comment, and subscribe.